In the last couple days, a few more cutscenes and interviews have come out. Let's take a look to see if the game is following the woke playbook. Maybe we were all worried about nothing, and perhaps we are going to get a great game that treats characters with respect and gets us excited. Who are we kidding? Let's get to it. In the most recent cutscene, Khadgar faces off with Smug Evil Elf. He uses his most powerful Kamehameha, and, like a girl boss, she's not even phased. She then proceeds to absolutely wreck Khadgar, a fan favorite and one of the strongest male characters. It's like she uses all of her smug power to annihilate him, then, right after, just decimates Dalaran. Who could have seen that coming? But don't worry, because as hinted in this interview, maybe she's not really a villain. Because women can't be actual villains. And what she does is for the greater good.
One of the things that makes Xal'atath really, really interesting for players is there's an awful lot of them that want to be her buddy, who don't see her as a villain, right? So no villain is the villain of their story. They're the hero of their story. You know, is she really the villain?
She's definitely not power hungry and doesn't enjoy killing or destroying. She's just misunderstood. Literally, slay queen. Slay all of our favorite heroes. And while all this is happening, Smug Good Elf is having a mental breakdown. Cause we don't have enough emotionally unstable characters already.
Emotional damage!
Speaking of emotional, in another cutscene, Anduin is having problems getting his light up, and tries some good old platonic hand-holding to fix it. Maybe it's called War Within, cause it's actually the emotional war within, our feelings. I think we're all tired of epic battles anyway. Let's just have more of this trash. We also had an interview with the Chris Metzen, OG creator of basically all the good lore of Warcraft. You're not a real WoW fan if seeing Chris Metzen doesn't fill you with some hype. The amount of passionate and inspiring stories and characters he has made is insane. Unfortunately, in the interview, he seems hesitant to take full creative control and somewhat nervous about possibly stepping on the other current writers' ideas.
You know, they'd really built the vision of Dragonflight together. So as I came back in, woohoo! And, you know, there were folks going like, oh, wow, how is this going to change our dynamic? You know, in terms of, you know, being a creative director, like, will we still have a voice? Will we still, you know, but kind of finding that balance again of having strong ideas and kind of saying like, I want to go this way, right? But the team had already been, you know, kind of constructing this thing. So it's a mix of maximizing kind of the things that they are most passionate about, the ideas that they're kind of dug in on, and finding a way to bend everything towards a singular purpose, but boosting their sense of ownership, breathe their own experience into it, as opposed to pouring my own in.
Well, I say screw them, and let's stomp all their ideas out. I thought the whole reason for bringing him back was because those people destroyed the lore. If their story was so good, why even bring him back? I really hope I'm wrong about this, and he's just playing nice for the camera. And deep down, he's still the same hardcore, metal-loving guy who's going to bring the blood and thunder back to WoW. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Woohoo!
Smug alert. Smug alert. Smug alert. Just as I was about to upload, we got a new testosterone-filled, blood-pumping cutscene that changes everything I just said. Just kidding. What I meant to say was another estrogen-filled, uninspiring smug off. But these smug readings are off the charts. Smug Evil Elf tries to seduce emotional Good Elf to the dark side with the old "we're not so different, you and I" plotline. Ooh, just kiss already. Luckily, emotional Good Elf remembers how smug she really is and yeets herself off a cliff. What a compelling moment. Can't wait to see more.